Today is Friday, December 7th in the first week of Advent. Do you believe in miracles? No, really. Do you really believe God can work a miracle in your life even this day? We know that faith is necessary for us to get to heaven, but we also need faith to experience God's work in our lives on a daily basis. I know a woman who told me a story that some people might have a hard time believing. She was married to a man who is a scientist, and in fact, he was a brilliant scientist and made a lot of money with an important job as a systems engineer. And even though he had an incredible scientific mind, like an encyclopedia, she said, he did have faith, but it wasn't so profound. Until one day, as he was preparing for death, a couple months before he died, he woke up in the middle of the night and he's had this experience where he saw at the foot of his bed. He was wide awake, his eyes were open, and he woke his wife up. He said, "Honey, do you see it? What is it? You can't see it?" "No, you can't see, it's so beautiful. And they're inviting me, it's Anthony." This was a friend of his who had died some years back. "He's waving me on, he wants me to come with him. Honey, it's beautiful." "Honey," she said, "you're not going anywhere." And he looked kind of disappointed, and he just kind of smiled back at his friend. And he believed that God was giving him a glimpse of heaven. This happened 2 more times before he died. And this from a man who was not anything you would describe as a holy roller or somebody who was a miracle monger. An ordinary person, perhaps like you watching this video. But he had the seed of faith that was necessary for him to encounter the presence of God in a special way to prepare him for death. I urge you, even if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, Jesus said you could say to the mountain, "Get up," and it would go into the sea. Faith is necessary to have this encounter with the living presence of God. Don't give up, even on the hardest heart. I remember reading a letter from my mom not too long ago. My parents have both died, and this was towards the end of their lives. And she wrote in there that she was blown away that one day my father came home and sat down at the table with her and began to speak of things of the faith and speak of his concern for the salvation of the souls of all of us children, and especially the salvation of those who are far from God. And she said it was like something she had been praying for all of her life. My dad had faith, he went to Mass, but he wasn't anybody who was, let's say, on fire for the faith. And she said it was like sitting down with an evangelist. She was blown away, and he said he had a burning urge to write a letter to someone very important to him, to urge him to come back to the faith and bring God into his life. Miracles really do happen if we just have faith, just like the blind men in the gospel today who believed that Jesus could heal them. And he asked them, "Do you believe this?" And they said, "Yes." And that's when they received their healing. So whatever it is that's causing you to perhaps doubt or be discouraged, I urge you, maintain faith. Don't give up, and you may receive your Christmas miracle with faith. Hola hermanos, hoy es viernes, el 7 de diciembre, de primera semana de Adviento. En el Evangelio hoy leemos como Jesús curó 2 personas ciego. Pero antes de hacer la sanación, Él les preguntó, ¿creen ustedes que yo puedo hacer eso? Sí, Señor, contestaron ellos. Y esa es la clave, hermanos, a la obra de Dios en nuestra vida, el encuentro que podemos tener con Jesús en nuestra vida depende en una expresión de fe. Es mi pregunta por ustedes. ¿Creen ustedes que Jesús puede hacer un milagro en tu vida hoy en día por este Adviento en preparación por nacimiento? Conozco una historia sobre una mujer que me dijo que su esposo, que era un cientista, un hombre muy inteligente, él tuvo fe, pero no tanto como ella. Pero él estaba preparando por su muerte. Y 3 meses antes de morir, una noche él despertó en la media de la noche. Y él dio el codo a su esposo para despertarla. "Mi amor, mira, mira." Al pie de su cama, él ha visto una visión de un amigo de él que murió hace años. Se llama Antonio. Y de otros. Y él dijo a su esposa, "Mira, usted no vea, es hermosa. Es hermosa. Y hay Antonio, él es llamándome." "Pero no, yo no veo nada", dijo ella. "Pero no se vea, es lindísimo. Yo quiero ir." "No, usted no va a ir, no. En ningún lugar fuera de mí." Ella no quería que él sale, no era su tiempo. en él solo saludó a su amigo. Y Dios le dio esta visión para prepararlo por su muerte, para confirmar que el cielo es real. De esta experiencia, este hombre tuvo aún más fe que Dios es real. Esa es la clave. Él tuvo fe que Dios puede venir a él, en él puede ir al cielo cuando él entró en la muerte. Y yo quiero pedir que las personas escuchando este mensaje, si usted tiene una duda sobre el poder de Dios en su vida, quizás usted tiene un problema muy fuerte o tiene como problemas que está dominando su vida, solo una fe de un grano de mostaza es suficiente a decirle a la montaña, levante e ir al mar. Necesitamos fe a ver la obra de Dios en nuestra vida, a permitirlo trabajar en nuestra tristeza, a trabajar en los problemas de nuestra vida. Dios puede, pero tenemos que expresar la fe. En preparación de esta Navidad, por favor, hermanos, ponga su fe en Jesús. Él puede hacer milagros en su vida. Que se les bendiga.